The poke continues. 3 more seconds for one more hit. Going for it. We hit it. No way she stays there. Oh my god, she did. Hello and welcome to another League of Legends video. Let's see here. We're gonna ban out Soul. It was requested in my comment section as they saw my plat game if I could do a Kai'Sa video. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, we're gonna lock in the Kai'Sa here and switch out our runes. For your knowledge at home, we are running Domination, Hail of Blades, Taste of Blood, Eyeball Collection, Treasure Hunter. I don't mind Relentless Hunter or Ultimate Hunter if you want to mix things up. There's gonna be Magical Footwear, Biscuit Delivery, and then a 2-1-2 setup. Let's hop in. And welcome to the match. We're gonna go ahead and pick up our first item. Now, one thing to note when you are playing Kai'Sa, you are trying to farm up as much money as you can because you need 3 items before you are effective. Static Shiv, Nashor's Tooth, and the Rage Blade. At level 1, we're gonna be picking up our Q, which is gonna give us basically 6 missiles to shoot from us. All 6 missiles will hit the nearest item or opponent when you're in position for them. We'll level up our W and then our E afterwards. So Q is basically 6 missiles that shoot out and do physical damage. Your W will be your magic damage, but also a way to block your plasma, which allows for you to use your ult, Killer Instinct. And of course, it helps you with your passive if you hit 4 targets with 4 auto attacks, or of course a couple of attacks from your plasma, and then a couple of auto attacks. You will do damage based on how low their HP is. And then you have your E, which gives you a supercharge. You get a small amount of burst of movement speed, but the greatest part about it is the attack speed. Alright, we're going to set up and grab this blue buff. Here you get an idea of what her items look like. You'll see a little blue bar underneath. That's what we're trying to proc 4 times whenever we have the chance. Your Q will not proc that, however, your W will. Now, let's go ahead and head straight to the bottom lane. We're going to try and farm as much as we can. We do have an item that we normally don't get on the AD carry, so it should cover it. It's called the Coal. What you'll do is do 100 CS, basically. You get 1 extra gold each time, and at the end of it, you get 350 free gold that you can apply towards later items, and you can sell the item for 180. So it's a farming item. You'll head in a lane with less damage, obviously. But with Kai'Sa, she's a pretty good farmer, and as long as you have a solid support, you should be A-okay. Ooh, a hard engage going in from your teammate. Let's step up and get our attack off. Ooh, gotta watch out for the Zyra. Gotta clear out her plants. Her damage is pretty obnoxious. This is what your W looks like, and it gives a couple of procs on minions. It'll get better whenever we do finish up some items. And I'm gonna try and keep the minion lead. Now, we are facing up against Zyra and Caitlyn, who have an incredible poke. So I'll try to be in position to follow up Leona, but if they ever step up, I'm gonna back away. Because they'll do things like that. They'll harass us like crazy. W pokes when we can. It is a long skill shot and has a pretty solid range too, so don't be afraid to poke out here and there. It is a relatively long cooldown, but that'll get better once we level up or evolve our W. Nocturne is middle lane, so we can play a little bit more aggressive here. And remember, I'm not going to overstep. No reason to poke. No reason to get crazy in lane. We're in a great position, and farming is good for us. We'll naturally get better. Ooh, Tryndamere finding 2 kills in the middle lane. Wonderfully done by them. I do think Tryndamere just got buffed in this patch too, which is kind of exciting. Our Leona's going for a hard engage, which we can't really follow up. We're just going to step up and look scary, although we intend to do nothing with that. Alright, let's go for our last hits, and so far we're looking great. 73 more stacks and we get 350 gold. We should ward. I'm gonna go ahead and ping that I'm warding up here. Wow, that hitbox is very generous, huh? Zyra can be a very annoying lane. So if you're laning against her, be careful. As she will poke you down. Pretty much the case for all AD carries. You'll let the lane come back to us. I see my Zul is above me, currently on Scuttle, which means he can come down for a gank if the opportunity arises. We're gonna go ahead and queue these mini waves and make sure that we have more damage. Ian up to our teammate. Going for a W on the poke. Got a flash out, which is pretty big for us. No need to go for a kill here. And in fact, I might actually drop my heal, depending on how this goes. Let's eat our biscuits. Our Leona is literally insane and way over trying to dive. So I went ahead and held my heal there. Oh, she called my bad, so it's all good. No worries. I don't mind if you win as long as you call out your my bad and you adjust your gameplay later. Personally, I just want to push his lane back. I don't want to fight. Unless I know for sure I can get a kill. I don't think it's worth it. I don't want to give Caitlyn an advantage in lane. She already has one, right? Nice job by our Leona. We do have a Trinity ganking right now, so we should try and step up. We know that Caitlyn's flash is down. Going for a W. We're going to go ahead and E forward. Nice job. See how slow Zyra can make you? Oh my god. Insane. Good rotation by our teammates. Gonna go ahead and back out now. Flash both down on both of these. Ooh, team still stepping up, which I can appreciate. Possibly a kill. They got it. Nice job, team. So we'll take the opportunity to go ahead and push forward. Try and get a little bit more farm. And maybe some gold off the tower. As a reminder, every single plate that you get is a substantial amount of gold, so you want to grab what you can. We're going to use our E for the attack speed. Our Leona's kind of insane. He really wants to find some kills, which I can appreciate, but also starting to make me a little bit worried about her. Alright, we should get out of here. Caitlyn Zyra can jump on me. And I would prefer to avoid that. Okay, your first item is going to be the Static Shiv. Remember, boots will be coming naturally over time due to our runes, so we don't have to worry about boots. Static Shiv will give you a lot of wave clearance, your first major power spike in the game. You will need your second item, the Nashor's Tooth, for both your W and E to evolve. As a reminder, you'll need 100 ability power and 100% of bonus attack speed to hit that. And Static Shiv with Nashor's Tooth gives you the perfect number. Let's go ahead and ping that. That gives you 5 extra gold. Try not to forget that if you ever have the chance. We poke. Looks like we're going to lose that dragon. No major reason for us to contest that. Instead, we're going to try and push up bottom. Get our level 6. Teammate went for it, didn't quite get it. Don't hate that play. Let's go ahead and back out. Drop some wards. We are 35 away from finishing our coal. I think we just saw one back, so we're gonna go ahead and step up and get this plate finally. Pop our E at the last second. Remember, something I didn't talk about earlier is if you hit your E, your auto text will actually be reducing the cooldown of your E, so it's a good way for you to be aggressive in fights, but also try and run away. Don't be afraid to use it, right? Better safe than sorry is what I say with that ability. Nocturne's top, so we can be a bit aggressive here. I'm not too worried now. If she engages, I can probably go in for a kill.
This skin is fashioned for survival and honed by instinct.
Got a ward in there. I want to try and have a mini advantage in case Leona does go in for the engage, so I'm trying to wave clear as fast as Caitlyn is, but she has a bit more damage. She got attack speed boots. So in order to engage with the ultimate, you have to have this blue circle around them. That comes in the form of auto-attacking or your W, the Void Seeker, connecting with your opponent. Ooh, she brought a pink ward in the lane. Look at that. Okay, so my goal now is just to finish my coal. Ooh, I like the engage, actually. Massive. Waiting for it, we're going in. Popping the heal for the movement speed. Going for the kill, we got it. Jesus Christ. These plants are destroying me. That is insane slow. What slowed me? Wait. What on Zyra's kit slows me for that long? What the fuck? Anywho, good news is we did get that kill and that gave us enough for this, and then we'll move into our Natural Tooth right away. Why was I so slowed? I think they're just slow in general? That's insane. I thought I played that really, really well. Shouldn't have flashed in the plants, I guess. Regardless, we got our kill. I don't like Caitlyn getting the kill, but she's going to have a natural fall off due to her being single target, and I'm AoE. Hopefully it'll be enough. Maybe I should have gone with my Leona to chase right into the Caitlyn instead. We do get a proc on her, but we can't engage without our ultimate. So we won't. But now you can see where this static shift can be incredibly strong, right? Now I can bring in that wave clear, which is really juicy for us. We'll step up, and one attack will set us up for the minions being cleared out. And this is why Kai's so strong right now. Static Shiv is just really powerful at the moment. Now, with this being a bit stronger, that is good, but remember, it's only in the form of wave clear. Our PvP still isn't that great yet. So I gotta be careful of that. Most of my kills will come in the form of people overcommitting, and then me dashing in afterwards. Or, of course, having a number advantage in fights. Now, we did see that there was a Nocturne nearby. I'm gonna keep poking with my W here. We do not want to get caught up by Nocturne, especially if he has a Stride Breaker. Let's look. He has a Heartbound Axe, so we're okay for now. A Stride Breaker allows him to slow me down, I think, by 90%, which allows for him to connect and get his fear on me. So if he has that item, I have to make sure I can't get caught out in the early game unless I have Flash to break the fear. So obviously that will be the goal. Keeping our poke going. The more this happens, the better for us. I want to put him down to about half HP to feel comfortable. Okay, let's back away. Continuing our poke routes. One thing you can do if you're feeling comfortable is you can always R in and then back out. Ooh, I like that. Eing in, get our last hit. There it is. Nice job, Leona. We do have a teleport coming our way, so I'm going to try and get a couple of auto attacks off. Viger stepping forward. Annoying, but manageable now. Another teleport up. We're leaving. We want out of this. Absolutely. We're going to E. And I'll do everything I can to keep her alive, but that does not look very possible, does it? Got the auto attack off. I can't see anything at the moment. I think he turned off vision so he could get away from the fight, which was clever by him. We'll head to the bottom. I think they're on Dragon. Turning around. We got our poke. Oh my god, he's still on that. That's insane. Okay, let's get our attacks on Viger before he gets his spells back up. There we go. And now we can get back on the Dragon. Now we're going to avoid Zyra and her CC and head back to lane. So that went well. And now we have a lot of money. 2,700 will be our Nashor's Tooth, which will be our next big buy. Obviously, I would love to have that. I'm going for poke, but I have no follow-up here with my W. As it looks like they gave up top and middle to come down the bottom lane. Interesting choice by them. Let's see out. Nice engage by our teammate. I do have heal for her if she gets in trouble. Let's go ahead and heal her and try and get her out of the fight. Trying to zap, but I really can't do too much here. I don't have my power. I'm so sorry. All right, we're going back. If they want to keep pushing for this tower, they can have it. I want to get my power spikes. We now have our Nashor's Tooth. We can sell our coal as well. And here we go. We grab our W. Ooh, it looks like with the static Shiv nerf, the supercharge actually doesn't level up on this item. Good to know. So you won't get your immediate power spike, which normally would happen. You would get Void Seeker and Supercharge. For this case, we are getting our Void Seeker, which means now when we hit our W, our cooldown is reduced dramatically to about 3 seconds, and we can use that to poke consistently. In fact, a lot of AP Kaizas normally build into Magic and build that up. It can be quite strong. But now I can start really affording to do things like this. Just constantly poke my opponent, be incredibly annoying.
This suit hunts
and step up when the chance arises, right? Let's go in. We're gonna look scary. We have flash. Okay, let's see if our teammates can help hold this. Oh, come on, team! Wonderfully done by our team, and now we can poke from afar. Great save by our Leona. We do have a Viger here, which is scary. I'm gonna try and look scary and step up, but not actually force a fight. Nice, we got his flash. Good to hear. Oh my god, I didn't see the giant circle from fucking Gangplank. Inting. Well, that's okay. That's on me. Let's go ahead and buy our attack speed boots. That'll be our next major purchase. Ah, and there we go. That's what I was missing. My attack speed boots. Normally I grab those second, but because I had so much money, I went straight to my Nashor's Tooth. Regardless, now with these boots coming in, we will have additional attack speed over 100%. We'll be at 104, and what this will also do is supercharge, but we become invisible, which means if someone's trying to auto-attack us or lock us down with a clicking point, they can accidentally kill us off. But if we E, we can avoid that, right? Because when my opponents kill me, it's surely an accident. It's not intended. Okay, let's go ahead and step forward and clear out the middle lane. Our Tryndamere is pretty fed right now, 9-0. My god. Dude is popping off. Ixpic's living his best life. Let's go ahead and rotate to the middle lane. We'll continue our pokes. We saw Nocturne floating around on the river, so we'll be a bit careful here. Obviously, we don't want to overextend. We are still a squishy 80 carry, despite us having a few kills already. We do have our next engage in 9 seconds. 20 if you consider the ultimate as well. Looks like there's a beautiful ward here. Let's go ahead and drop our W. Surprisingly, the Caitlyn didn't look. We're gonna be careful though. I want my attack speed boots, and I didn't see where Zyra was, so I don't want to dive in. Ah, there she is. So good thing we didn't. But the W is like a really good tool for just making your opponent think that you might go in, but then just like play it safe. Don't go in. Don't worry about it. No need to force anything, right? Just poke them down. Puts a lot of pressure on them. More than they probably want. Oh, I want to go in for it. I'm going for it. Or not. Not sure why my ult didn't give it to me there. Good damage. I need to kill these plants. These plants are just crushing me. She doesn't even have a full item yet. Isn't that insane? The poke continues. 3 more seconds for 1 more hit. Going for it. We hit it. No way she stays there. Oh my god, she did. And that is the strength and why Kai'Sa, whenever she levels up or evolves her items, can get a lot more powerful. Now, the last one that we're waiting on is our Q, which is going to be the Rain here. It goes from 6 missiles to 12 missiles, which obviously is a pretty big hike in damage. Let's go ahead and head on home. Minion wave is heading down the bottom left, starting to group up. It's looking good. We have a dragon in 12 seconds, so I would like to buy before then. We're going to go ahead and buy our Berserker boots and then move into our Rage Blade. We're going to grab a pickaxe for straight damage, and then let's go ahead and hit E and head straight down. You can consider picking up the Rage Knife if you have the 1200, but because I didn't have the 1200, I went for second best, and that's the pickaxe. Alright, so we're going to run through middle here and then rotate down to the dragon if we see our team fight. So I'm staring at the mini-map, but there's a minion wave coming in. There it is. I want to grab that. Keep that farming going. There's Nocturne, so now we're going to go ahead and rotate into the fight. And we're not going to fight completely yet, but we are going to poke where we can. We have our heal. We're going to use it to run. Oh, shit. We're probably in trouble, I think. We'll try and get out the last second with our teleport. Nope. Unfortunate running into the Zyra there. I think I would have been out. Good news is we did stop them from getting Dragon, and they are pretty low, but they may win the fight here. Zul turns around, gets a kill on Viger. Love to see that. He'll be able to drop down his bar. Ooh, he finds a kill. Another refresh here. Going forward, getting the fear, getting the auto attacks off. That's going to be 3 kills. Can he get a 4th? Doesn't even need it. Beautiful cleanup by our teammates. And that's why you rotate down even as an AD carry, even if you don't get the kills. Just forcing them to chase you pulls them off Dragon and allows people to come in and clean up. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a quick surrender, so your next item would definitely be this Rage Blade, and then from there, you would, of course, continue to build based on what you face off against your opponents. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time for more League of Legends content. Hey, don't forget to stop by the stream, by the way. Twitch.tv/TrikSlyr, 6 days a week.